There is no such thing as objective Christian morality. And I mean to put that out there as a criticism of both like Christian apologist and defender content, but also of Christian critics. And there's no argument from it on my side. It is a fact. It's an observable, just self-evident fact. All of these Christian denominations have a different worldview. They're telling me that different things are and are not sin, and they're all looking at the same Bible. Hell, you don't even have to look at the difference in between denominations. You can go to you could go to one church in one random town, everyone looking at the same Bible, listening to the same sermons, and you could go down the pews and pose a difficult, thorny moral question to every single individual in that church, and you will not get the same identical word-for-word answer from everybody. Literally every viewpoint is biblical, right? Any viewpoint a human being could have on any issue is biblical, because I can just read the text, slap together any two sentences, get creative about what it actually means, and boom, call it a day. And the whole problem is made even more muddy when you take into consideration how many generations and how much time and how much cultural difference there is between all of the examples shown to us in the Bible versus the life that we lead right now. Do something simple. Let's say I'm offered a job at a bank, and I want to know if working at a bank is morally okay. There's no such thing as a bank in the Bible. There's financial institutions, there's money lenders, there's things that are similar, but there's nothing in the Bible that is identical to the modern conceptualization of a bank. So I could say either thing. I could say like, no, of course it's immoral to work at a bank because there's all of these biblical laws against charging usury. Or I could say, of course it is moral to take a job at a bank because the Bible was full of all of these warnings against charging usury, but we corrected all of those things by creating banks, which are now moral institutions. Either one, perfectly valid. Choose your pick. This is a problem for Christian critics as well. I see tons of atheist and Christian critical content where they say, well, the Bible says blah, 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 something immoral. And Christianity says blah, 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 something immoral. I mean, some of it does, if you want to read it in that way, and I'm sure you can find a denomination that believes it. But I also know I can find a denomination that will tell you the Bible says the opposite.